Hello ladies and gents, we're from group 30 going to present you our poster about dyspraxia. What is dyspraxia? Dyspraxia is a development coordination disorder in the brain. It is a common disorder that affect fine or gross motor skills that affect our daily activities such as speech and movement in general. What causes dyspraxia? The causes for dyspraxia is still remain unknown, but there's a theory states that it may caused by genetic factors. Dyspraxia is suspected to be caused by the failure of nerve cells to transmit the signals to the body movement. Now we pass to Sarah to continue our presentation. I can't just stand there, actually. People know my pleasure.
We're recording!
No, it's okay. We can just ask them to cut off. Or we can just, while sending them through the WhatsApp, cut this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We can do that.
Hurry up. No.
Dyspraxia is affects both children and adults. It's said that in every 10 children born, it's said that in every 10 children born, six are prone to be diagnosed with dyspraxia. I lost my train of thought.
That's what happened.
What do I say after that? Symptoms. The thing that dyspraxia is diagnosed by looking at their ability to organize and plan their movements, but because people that have dyspraxia has trouble organizing these movements, their movements, but because people that have dyspraxia has trouble organizing these movements, their movements becomes jerky and uncoordinated, and they might have trouble dressing and grooming themselves because of the fine motor skills that's needed in dressing and grooming, and even when something like writing, and their speech is affected by the dyspraxia as well, because of the fine motor skills that's needed in the movement of the tongue to pronounce words properly is absent, and it would result in slurred speech patterns. And because dyspraxia affects their perception, they're prone to misjudge their surroundings, and it would cause them to bump and trip over things a lot, and they're very under or oversensitive to their senses, so they're very sensitive to smell, touch, light, and things like that, and this can cause them to have sensory overload that causes them to be irritated very quickly. The thing about dyspraxia is that there's no way to treat it properly. There's no cure, and they cannot outgrow dyspraxia. It's something that they struggle with. They would struggle with forever if they're not treated properly. The only way to treat dyspraxia is by sending them to therapies such as speech therapies and physical therapies in order to work around their disabilities and cope with daily life even with their dyspraxia. One specific therapy is the equine therapy, where the patients do horse riding in order to treat their dyspraxia, and it's shown that it